Hi everyone, today I will be doing a video about the full moon in Aries on October 13th at 20 degrees of Aries. So the full moon is a peak or a moment of truth. At the full moon, the luminaries, the sun and the moon, are always opposite of each other in the opposite signs. The polarity brings tension as the balance is needed between the two opposites. The energy of a full moon is heightened, and emotions, feelings, mental process, dreams are all amplified. When the sun and the moon oppose each other, can cause tension and uncomfortable friction, but at the same time a great amplification of a vision and a potential possibility. With the moon in Aries, you are more courageous and confident. You are energetic, independent, and ambitious. You act impulsively and have a quicker temper. A moon and Jupiter will form an excellent aspect, a trine, which provides a protective influence. Good fortune surrounds you. Doors will open up for you now. You will have an optimistic attitude and have faith in yourself and the universe. Material abundance, including an inheritance, is also possible in this period. Plans to succeed, working with public or with younger persons. Also, you will find energy to act on your plans for success, in particular related to the public or your family. This full moon will also be making a hard aspect to Pluto, a square. So emotional power struggles may become quite ruthless and cause relationship problems. You are emotionally very intense with a powerful desire to be in charge and in control. This can be a good thing when using this energy for your ambitions and your goals. Pluto gives intensity to the emotional issues and crises in relationships. This aspect between these two planets means that your feelings are very deep and your perceptions are laser sharp. You can become very magnetic, controlling, but also possessive, intense, and compulsive. It is a time for major changes and transformation. Some deep buried truth and emotions will be exposed by the light of this full moon. These may be fears and phobias, or addictions and sexual problems, or deep intimacy problems. The relationships you form now with the others are very intense. The emotional life is also very intense, and some will go through deep, painful experience where the intensity of your emotions are exposed in an uncomfortable way. So now I will go through each sign and speak how this full moon will impact you. So for the Aries rising, full moon will be in your first house, making us a trine to Jupiter in the ninth house and a square to Pluto in 10th house. So the spotlight is on you, Aries, and also your seventh house of relationships and business partners. You will be having some power struggle in a workplace, your career. You will have some obstacles that you will have to resolve and also transform. You also may be releasing and changing career if you have been feeling stuck or in a toxic environment. Jupiter will help you, blessing you and opening doors for new possibilities. Also, help may come through foreign lands or shifting and changing your belief system. A full moon in your sign can force you to evaluate yourself, your life, and your priorities, and figure out what needs to stay in your life and what you need to let go of. You may find that you need to focus on yourself and on how you can balance your own needs with the needs of others. For Taurus rising, this full moon will be in your 12th house, making a trine to Jupiter in 8th house, squaring Pluto in 9th house. So in this period, you will want to take a rest, take long trips and relax, doing spirituality. It is also good time for therapy. You may be tempted to suppress your emotions, but that could just lead to more problems and breakdown. Things that you keep hidden deep inside of you could bubble up to the surface. Allowing yourself to get in touch with your internal issues can be very good, and during this time you may find that you are better able to deal with them and heal. Being alone may be the best thing for you at this period, reflecting, digging deep, and recharging. This full moon may also bring fears for health and also your work. You will also be learning new skills that will help you. Power struggle, transformation, changes may happen regarding your education, long trips, and your belief system. Jupiter will help you with joint finances, loans, and taxes. For Gemini rising, full moon will be in your 11th house, making a trine to Jupiter in your 7th house and square to Pluto in your 8th house. So, friendships and long-term goals will be highlighted. You may also end some friendships or have some power struggle in your joint finances. Jupiter transiting your seventh house will give you blessings from another people and also your partner, business partner or relationship partners. There is also a possibility of new partnerships. Focusing on your relationship will bring balance into your life. Someone may require your help, or you may be surrounded by more people than usual in this period. Pluto in the eighth house is transforming the way you have been dealing with other people's money. There also can be some power struggle regarding other people's money. Also, there can be some truth coming out regarding your intense, deep buried feelings, also your sexuality. For Cancer rising, full moon will be in your 10th house, making a trine to Jupiter in 6th house and squaring Pluto in 7th house. So your career will be highlighted. You will reap the rewards of your hard work. You may launch a new project now, but be careful of power struggles with business partners or problems with contracts. Your home life will also need your attention, so there is a need for balancing those two areas, your career life and your home life. Promoting yourself may be good for your career. You could decide to go in a new direction, something quite suddenly, or be offered something that make you rethink your path that you are on now. Evaluating your commitment to your long-term goals. Also, authority figures can be a source of frustration now. For Leo rising, the full moon will be in your ninth house, making a trine to Jupiter in fifth house, while squaring Pluto in sixth house. So higher education, marketing, traveling, teaching, new perspective, you may be changing your job, learning new skills, changing your daily routines. Creativity is very good in this period, doing something like a freelance work, expanding and trying out something new regarding your creativity. Your health can also be having some problems. You may give up some bad habits. Jupiter will bring new hobbies and fun into your life. Your view of the world may be something that you will want to expand, forcing you to open up yourself to new ideas and broadening your imagination, new perspective on life in general. For Virgo rising, a full moon will be in your 8th house, trining Jupiter in your 4th house, while squaring Pluto in your 5th house. So focus will be on your financial houses, dealing with other people's money. You will also be very emotional in this period. You will have help and blessings from your family, but pay attention. Some deep wounds may come up for you now to see them and heal. There is a good possibility that you will have to transform something in your life, and usually something on a deeper level. Releasing something that is have been bothering you and keeping your life down will allow you to restart your life more positively. Some of you may hold on to things that become unhealthy for you, and this is an excellent time for releasing anything unhealthy. Dealing with intimacy and security may be a focus for you in this period. Issues related to other people's money may come up now. For Libra rising, the full moon will be in your 7th house, making a trine to Jupiter in 3rd house, while squaring Pluto in your 4th house. So seventh house or relationships is highlighted. You may evaluate your relationships and your partners to see if it is still working right. It is a good time to walk away if you choose to, or bring to your relationship to a much more deeper level. If you have been working with a partner and things are culminating right now, you will see the rewards. Pluto in the 4th house is creating challenges and transformation in your home life and family situation that will also require your attention now. Some truth may come up now, something that will shake up your home life and home environment. Having Jupiter in your 3rd house will give you blessings, and communication is the key in this period. So express yourself, your needs and emotions before things get out of hand. For Scorpio rising, full moon will be in your 6th house, trining Jupiter in 2nd house while squaring Pluto in 3rd house. This full moon will show the end of a health problem or a habit that you have been trying to break free of. You may decide to make changes regarding your health suddenly, but you have a better chance of making it if you have been planning it for a while. You could also be changing your work environment if you have not been satisfied at your workplace. You will probably have a neat desire to quit. Make sure you have a plan before you make this decision. Jupiter in 2nd house will bless you with better income, and there could be changes in communication, power struggles with the people near you, and your environment will be going through some kind of transformation. For Sagittarius rising, full moon will be in your 5th house, making a trine to Jupiter in 1st house and squaring Pluto in your 2nd house. So this full moon will show the end of creative venture or a hobby project that you have been working on. You could be seeing the completion of a love affair. If you break up with someone, it is mostly because of the things that have been keeping you down for a very long time. If you are unhappy in a relationship, then this is a good period to break it off and bring a new positive new relationship into more life with more exciting level. Jupiter will bless you by expanding your view of the world and expanding your beliefs. Pluto in the 2nd house will cause problems and changes and also transformation regarding your finances. Something has to be released and transformed so you can have a more balanced life. For Capricorn rising, full moon will be in your fourth house, squaring Pluto in first house and making a trine to Jupiter in 12th house. So there could be a transformation and changes, difficulties regarding your relationships. Focusing on daily routines will help you, and also family. If you have been spending too much time at home or at work, you may desire trying to find a balance between these two areas and not neglecting your home or your career life. There may be a need to detach yourself and spend some time alone. Pluto is causing problems and transformation on a deeper level, changing you the way you have been living and doing things. Jupiter in a 12th house will bring you new belief system, also a possibility of traveling in a foreign lands. For Aquarius rising, a full moon will be in your third house, making a trine to Jupiter in 11th, squaring Pluto in 12th house. So you could have to deal with a sibling, reconnecting with them, or evaluating the relationship. You may have to deal with someone in your community, like finishing some community project or making a change to improve your close environment. You could also be having to deal with communication issues. You could have a hard time getting your point across or understanding others. Unexpected appointments could come up, so make sure you stay flexible in this period. Pluto in the 12th house has been transforming you on a subconscious level. In this period, some deep buried feelings or also fears may come up to you to be looked at and resolved. Jupiter in the 11th house suggests spending time with friends and like-minded people. Groups will help you in this period. For Pisces rising, full moon will be in your second house, making a trine to Jupiter in 10th house, squaring Pluto in the 11th house. So in this period, you could finish paying something off, or finish a financial project, or have a change in your income. In this period, watch your spendings, as you may be more inclined to overdo it. This house also rules your self-esteem and your values. You could be confronted with your feelings about yourself and evaluate your own worth. Your friendship zone is being transformed as your higher life goals. Jupiter will give you blessings at your career area. It is a positive period for expanding of your career. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please comment, like, share and subscribe. Bye for now.